Yes, what we have here is an escalation in the continuing assault by corporate power on family farmers in Texas, not just in Lamar County, but throughout East Texas, down in South Texas, out in West Texas as well. An assault that is a function of ignorance and arrogance in action. And that's why I'm here standing with Julia Trigg Crawford, because she's standing for us, for all the people of this state. And this is an issue that has been under wraps for too long. And that's why Deborah, Public Citizen, so many organizations have come together here to try to air this out a little bit, so people of Texas might begin to know about it. That's the first thing, is the folks don't know what's going on. And that is a failure of the leadership. Julia was saying she was here to defer to people who have more knowledge than she does about how this place works, the Capitol. Mostly, Julia, it doesn't work. And that's what we're facing here. Our legislative leaders have been weaker than Canadian hot sauce when it comes to standing up for the farmers and rural people generally, and for our environment, our land and our water, against this multi-billion-dollar transnational Canadian corporation coming in to take over the land of farmers. This is a travesty of Texas justice. It is a mockery of democracy for them to be allowed to use what are called quick takes, and that phrase pretty well says it. It is quick and it is a taking from the people of our state, and people who are often isolated out in rural areas and are not connected together. And that's the importance of these organizations teaming up in what Deborah has called a cross-partisan coalition. And that's very well put. It is a coalition, and a very broad one, and a nonpartisan one, because this is not a partisan issue, it's a Texan issue. But also, it's appropriate to call it cross-partisan because we are cross. We are angry about this failure to stand up on something so big. And that's my final thought, is that this is too big for the insiders, too big for the lawyers and lobbyists who dominate this place. This is so big that it's got to go to the people, and that's why we're asking the top leadership of the legislature to take it to the people, take it out of this little cocoon here in Austin, in hearings all across the state, so people can know about it, begin to talk about it among themselves, and then let the people themselves decide. When I first moved here to Austin back in the mid-'70s, there was a moving company here that had an advertising slogan that fits this situation, I think. This little moving company said, if we can get it loose, we can move it. That's what we're trying to do, is get it loose at the grassroots level, and then the people will move it for themselves. Thank you for being here.